It's terrifying, even if you believe you've done absolutely nothing wrong.
No lawyer.
No lawyer. You know, I was picked up by 2 FBI agents and driven to an underground entrance.
How big's the room?
The room is like a lecture room in a college.
The 23 grand jurors?
Most of them, I would say, they range probably from late 20s, early 30s to their 50s. Black, white, Latino.
And what did Mueller's team want to make sure those grand jurors heard? All about President Trump's relationship to a powerful Russian family, the Agalarovs.
They were introduced to me by people that knew them as the Trumps of Russia.
The billionaire pop star Emin Agalarov became Goldstone's client. Goldstone brokered a deal between the 2 families to bring the Miss Universe pageant to Moscow in 2013.
Let's meet the beautiful contestants.
Where, he says, he saw Mr. Trump charm a roomful of powerful Russians.
One guest asked him what his views were on the very well-publicized Greek bailout. Mr. Trump stood up and said, "Before I answer that, have any of you heard of The Apprentice?" And he talked for about 7 minutes about how amazing it was, how amazing he was, and got a standing ovation. And I just thought, this is genius. He probably doesn't even know where Greece is. He seemed to like the fact that he was adored there.
Fast forward to 2016. It was the Agalarovs who asked Goldstone to arrange a meeting with the Trump campaign to receive dirt from the Russian government about Hillary Clinton. The Agalarovs denied that the Russian government asked them to do it. In fact, Goldstone says no dirt on Clinton was provided.
But it was a dirty offer.
Yes.
It was a dirty offer that they accepted.
Yes, that is true. That didn't materialize, but yes, it's the willingness to accept it.
And that, Goldstone says, was a central focus for the grand jury. Cynthia McFadden, NBC News, New York.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.